Konnichiwa and welcome everyone to, well, what is this? League of Legends, of course. What I'm doing here is actually fuck all. I just want to try out mainly that new nifty recording tool and maybe just show off some gameplay. This time I am playing Urgot, the Headsman's Pride, I believe, or however it's called. He's just a big chunk of meat on stilts, basically. But he's actually a very likable champion. I'm playing solo queue here, so I do not notice people. I think I played this while the chat was down yet again, so I just figured, well, might as well just solo queue. And well, our team consists of a very hasty Katarina, who I already started worrying because she runs off with 4 HP bars and wants to kill the jungler. I already thought, golly, that could be that's gonna be a great game. Although, well, we weren't really sure about the laning. I would have loved to take middle because Urgot is a really strong middle champion, but since our Katarina already took dips on that, I just ran off to the bottom lane because I wanted to secure our jungler. And in the end, also our Galio takes the solo lane. I thought about either me or the little party panda here, Heimerdinger. But in the end, nobody is here. Yeah, didn't notice that Tarek just ran by for reasons I couldn't really explain. This Tarek is a really fabulous guy, I have to say. He was a really odd player, and you'll see what I mean later on. He did a lot of things, basically. What we have here now in the end is a Katarina with 4 HP bars in the middle, which is really great. We have a Galio up here. We have me and Heimerdinger taking the bottom, which is a really odd constellation, but oh well. So I'm just standing here guarding. I would have appreciated it if Katarina took that brush over here to see if there's anyone coming, but I thought since Tarek went bottom anyways, I might as well just go to my lane with Heimerdinger. This is actually a really odd bottom lane. We have here Pantheon in the middle. That's why I actually wanted to take middle, because I'm a pretty good counter against him. But, well, our Katarina does also appropriate. Well, about Urgot, oh, this is maybe something. That's actually exactly what I meant about Tarek. It's actually a really cocky son of a bitch. And the reason why the HP bars didn't show is because I think because of the whatchamacallit, that's what I don't look at. You don't in game. You don't see the HP bars, which is an off bug. And that son of a bitch just teleported down there. That guy has really balls of steel. I didn't expect him to go up there because he already went bomb, so I thought, oh well. He probably won't be going up there. But anyways, about Urgot. Urgot is probably one of the weakest champions that I've ever played at the very beginning when he came out, which was a real shame because I actually liked his basic premise, which is, you'll see that a lot of times in the game. But he was just completely underpowered, and luckily due to the latest patches he actually got quite good. I have to say I really like to play him. Maybe to go through the abilities quickly. First off, his first ability is just he fires a projectile in front of him. Like that. Thank you, Tarek, that was really necessary. The second ability, which I will, well, sooner or later use, I usually wait until level 3 so I get my level 2 Acid Hunter. So it does a little bit more damage, but you'll see that a lot. He has a random shield, and his ultimate is a really odd gimmick, which I still have real troubles using. And that Tarek sure likes to abuse his stupid. That's his second gimmick. You see that I tagged him with a bomb, and now I can lock on to the enemy, and he's going to kill me. No wait, I'm not. Our powered panda has problems here. Yeah, like I said, this Tarek plays extremely cocky during the whole game, and he'll often die for that. I'm so glad. Because harassing is so pointless in the lane with Tarek, who already has a fucking mana buff. And also Chalice. Jesus Christ. Talk about overkill. Well, actually, usually oh golly. That's also something that really love is in the air. It sure is. Katarina really wanted to gank that Urrr at the golem, but she just didn't make it. I have no clue what they're doing up there, and I thought, fucking hell, this is not going to go well. Well, at least the enemy Terror finally lost his golem buff. He still has his Chalice though. Anyways, what I want to say is that I actually usually don't play that many physical champions. I'm usually the type of caster guy. Then again, Urgot feels actually more like a caster than a real DPS champion. And here, Tarek overextends yet another time. Will I actually get him? I have no idea. I think I'm gonna Ghost now and tag him and good night. Yep, that's pretty much it. Maybe Mastery and Rune-wise, I could say. Masteries I go like 20. I still don't know how to go with him. I usually go 21 in offense, then like maybe 6 in defense, so I can get like the magic resist and the armor, and maybe then 2 or I don't know the remaining in utility for the proof ghost. And yeah, our Katarina has a little bit trouble here in the middle. She gets quite destroyed by Pantheon. Yeah, I'm actually asking her if we might swap, because I would be better, but of course, as everyone, they don't want to lose the middle, and instead probably get killed again. I was really worried about her, but I have to say, at least she never dies. Or at least for the most part, she doesn't die. Oh yeah, rune-wise, maybe I can show that off. I have like, I'm not also not that sure about what I should pick for him. I have, where's the armor penetration? Currently 31 armor penetration because I have 25 in the runes. I have a little bit HP per level in yellow. And what is the last thing? I don't know, but I'm going to die. Yes, I sure am. What is the last thing I got in my runes? Oh well, doesn't matter. Probably doesn't matter anyways. Oh dear. I really thought at this point this is going to be a really ugly game, because they got quite an advantage. I got 4 more kills. I'm also, let's see, pretty terribly farmed. I only have 10 single kills. It's kind of like with Carthus. I just can't farm with his basic attack. I really need to use last hit with his skill. And Heimer also died. Build-wise, I usually always build a Manamune, because I'm too lazy for mana management, basically. But I think Urgot actually can profit from that. It's not that he really needs it. After I get the Manamune, I pretty much have no mana promise whatsoever, so I think if you're just a careful spender, unlike me, you could actually pull it off without a Manamune, but it's just so convenient, for God's sake. Stop it. Yeah, here's a good example how I lasted with Urgot, because sometimes the damage of your acid hunter is a little bit higher than your basic attack. So I usually use my skill in order to last hit. This is such a cocky son of a bitch. And I'm still surprised how he can get so easily out of mana with the Chalice. Oh, that didn't work. She still has... Okay, the HP bars are still bugging this program, apparently. It's a little bit of a shame, but I'm really amazed by this program, how well it works. It is really the problem that you can... Hey, beautiful. But you can only see the HP bars of what I was currently viewing in-game. But otherwise it actually works pretty well. There would be also like scrolling options, but the first and last time I used it, it just crashed the game. So I'll put my finger away from that. It's actually a pity since I could speed up the rather boring parts, like me walking back onto the lane, but sadly that doesn't work. Oh yeah, I got my ultimate. The ultimate is actually a really odd gimmick for Urgot, which I'm just showing off right now. I can swap positions, which was really rather stupid at this point, because it almost makes me die. I'm still not really too fond how to properly use that thing, so it's kind of hard to say. I'm still trying to find proper uses for it, because the problem is that I don't really like to play him as a tank. Come on, Tarek, just do me a favor and die. I don't really build him that tanky usually. I go more for DPS and porting right into the middle of the enemies. Yeah, I'm abandoning ship. I hate combo stomping. Yeah, I think the Pantheon is already pretty fed. Yeah, 3-0. 51 creep kills. That is not good. I only have 23. Oh dear. I'm just trying to do what I can. Whoa, that's wonky. Yeah, I can barely see the HP bars now. I can. And I think someone is going to die again. Oh no, yes. Has he plenty of HP or hasn't he? I can't really tell. Because, yeah, nothing's happening down here. I think someone... Who placed that ward? I don't know. It's actually kind of sad that we can't really see... Oh, we can see the same amount of HP, I believe.
Has been slain.
That was a nice gaze. And here, T1, nothing happens. I can try to harass Nasus, but he doesn't care. He just pokes another random minion and it's full health again. I try to harass him some more and he still doesn't care. Well, okay, now he cares. Promise him out of mana now, pretty much. I'm probably just going to skip through this part because it's really fucking boring. Yeah, I'll probably do some editing here and there because to skip through to the more interesting parts of the game because currently not much is happening. I'm just trying to lane, getting some last hits, and he sure likes his mana potions. No, I don't want to get any regenerations out of him. I just buy mana potions. I don't know. I've never liked mana potions. They just restore so little. I mean, that are 100 mana. Ow, that hurts. And I do a really pointless ultimate again. Also, except the only thing it does, he also gains armored magic resist during the swap or during his swaps. What's up here? So I better crap to help, which probably was a terrible idea. Yep. Crabbing away, crabbing away, crabbing away, crabbing away, or dying. One thing I have to say about this game, these people were all extremely polite. Usually you have, for most parts you usually have a huge amount of tossers in your game, which just can only flame it for every itty bitty bit, but this game I've never seen such polite players. I was actually quite positively surprised by them. For example, that Olaf just apologized for, well, he pretty much led me into death, but I probably could have survived it with a smart flash, but instead I tried to jump over this mountain here, but didn't work that much. Anyways, I got my Mercury treads. I usually debate whether I should take the treads or the cooldown boots, but this team has 3 stuns, and also really massive slow from Nasus, so it was pretty obvious that I picked this one. But this time Nasus has stuff. No? Okay. I thought I would attack Nasus, but Okay, I attacked him like that. He's not very... Okay. Ah, there he moves again. And he also has his fabulous friend with him again.
Has been slain.
Oh, that's another kill for Pantheon. He is already... Oh, he died once at least. It's something. So Urgot, Olaf is doing Dragon, which is also quite risky, but they don't seem to notice. I think they don't have a ward, or... Did he actually make it? I think he did not. Problem is I should actually try to manage to stay alive down here. Where is actually my lane partner? There is Heimerdinger. What the hell are you doing up there? I would appreciate some help down here. But that's exactly what I hate about auto attack, is the fucking creep aggro if you attack someone with basic attack. Just watch how much health I lose just because those fucking creeps are attacking me. Ah, but now we're gonna get one. Come here, Mr. Fabulous. Okay, maybe... yeah, terrible idea. Leave me alone, Nazis. Okay, you're beat. This was lucky as all hell, but I don't care, it was beautiful. And tag, and 1, and 2. Yeah, that was pretty lucky, but also... Yep, lucky as well. One nice thing about Urgot is, what I'm trying to show off here now, is you can actually slow... The shield slows pretty well, but... You know, it doesn't really matter, because we just killed them all. Really nice. That was actually a really nice thing for solo queue. Mr. Panda is currently dying up here. Because I don't even know what the hell he was doing up there, but it was like Mrs. Katarina said, a bad idea. And I think she did actually meant that tower died there. It actually turned out amazingly well. No one of us died, I do believe at least. And the truck on every one of them died. Also, I have now 322, which are actually pretty good stats. Still, I'm farmed like ass, but well, let's just ignore that. This our Galio is farmed well. What the fuck? Then again, I had a Heimerdinger on my lane. No, I actually barely had him on my lane, so I can't even blame him for stealing all my last hits. I'm actually pretty lonely in this fucking lane. Nobody wants to play with Urgot. You know, okay, he looks hideous, but Jesus Christ. Only Masses wants to play with him, and I don't really like him. And he doesn't care if I arrest him, because he has such a ridiculous amount of lifesteal. Oh, time for him to die anyways. Do I actually get him? Where the fuck are you going? The ultimate is actually really useful against in a one-on-one, because the basic combo you want to do with Urgot is you tag him, you activate your shield, you slow him. Oh golly! You slow him with your acid hunters 3 times, then you swap position with him, and after you swap position, you usually have your charge ready again to slow him again. And I don't think I'm going to death this time. Yeah, that's what I meant. I activate my shield, I just manually aim at them to slow them down, which is actually quite effective. Still, it doesn't. I have to admit, I am quite a lucky man. But what can I do? Luck of the fat ones, I believe.
An enemy has been
Phew. Well, even though I'm stitched together, I'm still kind of hard to unstitch, I suppose. Also, the reason why I like him is not because he has a Dune reference, because I don't even know what Dune is, except some weird sci-fi thing. Do not fear, fear is the mind killer, or however it is, however that goes. Well, I don't know why Heimer stacked his turrets so closely together. Then again, our Nasus probably hasn't even skilled Spirit Fire at all. It's just basically, you know, it's actually a pity that I wasn't able to tag him, otherwise he would have been dead. Alive. Exactly. He will be dead a lot if I attacked him. Because that makes perfectly sense. What I'm currently building here is, I wasn't sure, I'm probably going to build a Brutalizer. In games where I'm actually doing pretty well. Also, this was one of those terrible mistakes again I should have done. I thought no one was there, so I thought about just swapping Katarina, but right then when I swapped, people popped up and she was able to shimp her away. And this is getting really annoying. See, that's exactly what I mean. This Tarek is so extremely cocky. He always stands in the front is the front. Again, he can't tank sword as well. Also, that was actually nice. That Tarek did that actually pretty well, and I actually thought he's going to jump on me because he had constantly the aggro thing, that orange thing. Oh god, leave me alone. Get away. Fine, fuck you then. Fucking bears just coming out of the middle. And I don't even have anything smart to buy. I have only 200 gold, and I think I'll just buy nothing at all. Well, that could have gone better. Yeah, it was a rather... Oh, I didn't see it coming that there were just so many popped out of nowhere. At least I killed Nasus down here. And someone is gonna die. Or not. Well, I'm not the only luck in this game. Or, not Urgot. Olaf also made it out there. I'm actually probably using this phase of the game to farm a bit because I'm still way fucking underfarmed. It's still, well, I've never really farmed for Urgot, but I've never done so terrible of gaining XP because I think I'm not even under leveled. Well, let me see. Well, no, I'm not really under leveled. Still, I still need some creeps to buy some items and become the mind killer, which is actually feared. I'm actually referencing this now. I think this is yet another part which I just cut out because it's fucking boring and nothing's bloody happening. Tarek sure likes it. That's exactly what I mean. He just is so fond of his fucking stun. Because he can. Oh, currently I'm just still farming. Because I need gold. Shinies. And I thought, you're not really going to initiate a team fight with only 3 people. And apparently they were. Yes, hi, that's me. I wasn't there, so why the fuck did you start a team fight? Oh, okay, there's always a little bit flaming here and there. At this point I wasn't really sure what exactly I should do. And the answer was probably dying now. Or... I've actually no idea why I swapped there. I think I did it so I get a little bit of armor and magic resist, even though it was extremely retarded to do that. In hindsight, I should have done it earlier or so. It is actually a pretty good idea to at least use your ultimate as soon as possible in the team fight, since you do get a truckload of. I get 105 armor and magic resist, which is a truckload of amount. Oh, and then all of Our Olaf sure has confidence issues. Oh well. Well, at least better than cocky to no end. I will sure skill Katarina. Okay, let's try to get one of those guys. Or not. Yeah, I think that's not gonna work. So, let's just keep on farming. But again, this Tarek stands so aggressively in the front. Also, I thought he was going the other way, but oh well. Skill shots are hard to land. Don't judge me. So here basically try just to attack someone at least. Usually it's the Tarek which stands all the way in the front. And this is going to end badly. Oh. Come on, Nasus, come back. Come back to Uncle Urgot. Yes, exactly like that. That was actually a decent ultimate. There are really more people want to die. Oh, I couldn't survive everything. That would have been too much bullshit. But we actually got a good amount of kills. I think it was a mistake that I started to build a phage here. Later in the game, it actually makes me realize, hey, I could actually go for something more useful, but you'll see that later. And currently, we actually caught up a little bit. I think this team fight was, well, it was actually pretty even, considering that we are, considering that they had the advantage. We probably got more gold out of due to the whatchamacallit. Yes, I got a 400. Okay. Well, you pretty much probably got the same amount of gold in the end. I think we got a slightly bit more, but also I like the lack of wards around here. But again, like I said, this target is really damn cocky. He's still there, and he's just all alone by himself. Okay, there's a tower close by, and there's Pantheon waiting. And that could end badly for Skillorder. I'm trying to get Pantheon here somehow, but he's just way too far away, and also there's a rabid dog behind on my ass. Shut up, I'm desperate. I didn't know what to do there. I would have died anyways. I could at least die a little bit more to the front. Yeah, at this point the game doesn't look good at all. At least Pantheon doesn't know how to poke. So it looks rather bad for us. We're behind in kills, we're probably also behind in... Well, creeps, they're... No, I guess it's pretty even. Especially since the target doesn't farm at all. Oh, okay, he's a turn farming, but that's why I usually build it. And again, I usually build an AP turret, but it's been ages since I played him. Maybe I'm just not fabulous enough to understand him. Did we get one? See, this is the part again. He just exactly like that. He just stops it there to heal himself. Well, he does a little animation while he heals, but he just figured like, well, might as well also think about what I just did there. I healed myself for quite amount of an HP. Also, I want to get that target. And now I want to get away if that's possible. Well, Katarina agreed with me, but our Olaf didn't. And again, we play the waiting game. Yep, that's another part I can cut out. Just standing around and farming. How bloody interesting. Also warding barons, since they could actually easily get that, I would say. You haven't warded that thing and they have a good amount of damage, especially Nazis can eat that thing alive. Oh, I don't know why I would eat a baron alive, but shut up. Again, Tarot stands already, again, so far in front. Also, Katarina said something about a good team fight. Oh, here he goes. Dead. And Kazan got himself a beautiful Amarian angel, which does fuck all in the end. Also, I think I pretty much I killed four out of 5 people. I actually intended to do Nashor here, or tell my team to do Nashor, but it's actually really a better idea to actually push forward, at least get one inhibitor or so. And well, that was the good fight Katarina was talking about. At least I did profit from it. Got a truckload of gold, and now I have 11.6. Let's see, 11.69. And Tarot's here again. And let's get the hell out of here, especially since I have 2,000 gold. Jesus, mother of Christ. That is a lot of gold. And yeah, instead of actually finishing that frozen mallet, I intended to go for something else with that chain rest. You can already start a guessing game what I'm going to get, or just save, or just ignore it at all. Also, it gets real later on, anyways. Also, talking for half an hour straight is really annoying. But that's probably yet another part I'm going to skip. There's nothing happening. I'm just farming. Look at my pro farming techniques. I'm just spamming skills like a fucking madman. Because of Manamune! Why do I spam skills? Manamune! Do I have problems in bed? Manamune! Okay, stop it. And the item I'm going to get is... drumroll. Yep, I'm gonna get myself a Randuin's Omen, because it's actually a pretty neat item for Urgot. Like I said, this game I built him a little more tanky than I usually would. If I really do well, I usually go like for a Bloodthirster or so, instead of a Phage or a Randuin's, but this game, I think it was actually kind of necessary because they have a lot of physical damage. So I figured I might as well just go for a little bit more depth. Also, don't expect me to use the Randuin's at any point, because I totally forgot about its presence. Jeez, I mean... Oh, I don't need to tag him in order to hit him. But yeah, I think I actually got this item and probably never used it in the whole entire game. Also, this bomb is so lovely to scout. I really like it. It kind of reminds me on Heimerdinger's Grenade, even though I think Heimer's Grenade has a little bit more range. But it doesn't make such a neat splat sound. So now we actually finally go for ban, which is probably the smartest idea we can, smartest thing we can do. I think 3 of them were dead, so we had no trouble taking that big boy down. Well, Udyr comes pretty close to us. But I guess either he realized it or he just wanted to farm or get the golem or whatever. But it's farming time again. Yeah, since that tower is still there on King, I figured about like help the creeps a little bit to push. Info, I didn't in the end get the tower because I thought about staying passive because I think I already had quite a high amount of head thing. I was quite a lot of money. I could have tried to go there for Pantheon, but I knew that they were close by down here. And instead of just ruining my killing spree and give the enemy a truckload amount of gold just because I want to kill that one Pantheon, I said fuck that shit. Also, I still didn't buy anything smart. A couple of wards. I was thinking about probably, yeah, Baron's not here, man. Baron's not here, man. Thinking about, I guess, fishing. Yeah, exactly, fishing my frozen mallet. It's on the bottom of the sea. I just have to get my, whatchamacallit. Why? No, not my anglerfish. Ah, whatever. The device in order to get fishes. Which is... Fucking hell, that's going to bot me the whole day now. Or until I just fucking look it up. A fishing route? No. Whatever. Yeah, we actually noticed that we split here. It's really important at this point to stay together. We are in the lead, of course, with Nashor Bash, exactly. With Nashor buff. There we go. So we really had to pay attention so we don't die. Since most of us probably also have a huge killing spree on their head. At least I'm sure that I'm at least like worth 600 money or so at least. So I did stay passive. Also, one thing Urgot is really good at, which is really nice about Urgot, is his shield. It actually takes quite a lot of damage. Up to this point, it takes 355 damage. It eats up. That's why actually, it's actually quite important. You may have noticed it, but I skilled the shield over the charge. Even though the charge scales with physical damage, but this shield just helps you so much with surviving, and it's just lovely. And problem is the shield like eats up at level 1 like I think let me think about it, like less than 100 damage. So that's why it's actually important that you skill it, because you can also like eat some tower hits without any problems while the shield is active. And this also helps for tower diving, like trying to get on like a last shot onto the enemy, even though he's already in tower range. Also, this could end up pretty badly. Or not. We're actually 2 men down. Funny enough, we're actually 2 men down and we're still actually able to kill them quite effectively. Or we were 2 men down, and we're only 1 man down. Also, no, I'm not going to use that Randuin. Shut up. Oh well, I love these people with Randuins who can't do shit. With Guardian Angel. Revive just to die again, and they gave up. This was actually a really enjoyable game, I had to say. And oh, I can't show my ending stats. I think it was like in the end 11, 6, 14 or so. But anyways, this was a beautiful game with Urgot, the Headsman's Pride. Or Fat God, how I like to call him. Anyways, let's see if I actually upload this in the end. I have to do some editing. And, well, we'll see us later if I actually decide to do something else or whatever. Anyways, good night.